What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Saucy Boy Zay, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to be letting y'all in on a little tip for post scorers, big man builds, but it's mainly for like my build, post slash anything really post scoring. And I'm going to be letting y'all in on the best animations, like how to do all the little finesse moves. And at the end, I'm going to give my jump shot that I used, which is honestly my favorite jump shot. I've been using it for a while now. I feel like it's the best with the post fades, and for regular jump shots I actually do get some green threes, but it's like I really don't shoot threes unless I'm playing around, like I'm playing bums, or if I have like a dimer or something. Like I really don't shoot too much, but I mean when I do shoot it is very consistent, and from now the post fade, like I said, is very good. But throughout the video I will put the like whatever release I say, or like the fade or whatever, I will put it up at the somewhere around the top of the screen. I'll put it so you don't have to pause or listen to me. You just put it at the top and I'll go through each one of them. So the first one I'm going to go through is I'm going to go through the post fade. So the post fade that I've been using for a while is post fade 3, which is probably the same one for most people. And the reason for that is because there's a bunch of animations that you can get, which is like the main 2-1, which is that, which you create so much space. Like you wouldn't think that's a lot, but with a contest in this game, all you really have to do, you just go like this. You can fake the defender that you're going down, fade out with that one, boom. You jump so far. You will miss a good amount with that one fade, but the only reason is for some reason in this game, like when you do this fade right here, it doesn't like the deep post fades are not as consistent, so you won't get as many greens unless you're like in takeover. You'll hit those. So I would recommend, if you're doing that post fade, to start it like closer to the rim. You see green instantly. You want to start it closer to the rim. That one you want to use more of like, say you're backing your man down, right? Boom, you're backing him down, you're pushing him down, and then you go straight into this. You see how far you jump? You literally go from this line right here all the way back here, wide open. There's no way you're contesting that. It's so hard to read. And then so say you do that, you're hitting him with those. Then boom, you fade out this way. Now you got him tricked out. You're doing two different post fades that are giving you a bunch of space, and it's quick, it's not long, good animations. Boom, out quick, green, right off backboard. From either side, it's literally the same thing. It's honestly all preference. I like really shooting my post fades from the right side. I don't shoot as many from the left, because that, like, for animation that you get, like the one you just see my guy right there, when you jump, you'll jump across the middle. It's like very weird. I think it goes by like the way that you shoot, like that animation. You can't get that on the opposite side. So if you're a righty, you want to stay on like the right side of the court for like the best animations, and then if you're a lefty, you want to stay on the left side, because like you say, that's the animation instead of the super far one, which it's not bad, but like outside of takeover, it's really not that good. Like you say, it kind of brings you forward. It's not terrible, but I mean you can catch. Some people would if you're bumping them, and then you fade. You do go across the middle, and it's close, but I really don't use it like that. I stay really to the right side, because you know I'm a righty. So I would say if you're a lefty, stay really to the left side. If you're a righty, try to stay towards the right side of the court, because like that super far fadeaway will only activate with your shooting, like whatever hand you shoot on that side. Alright, so that's it for the fade. Post fade 3, by far the best one in the game. Greens in people's faces when you get takeover, nothing but greens. Then after that, the post hook. This really doesn't matter. You really don't do post hook. Post hook 3. That, like, you should never honestly even do a post hook, but I mean this is probably like the best one, just in case you do randomly get a post hook. All the other ones in the game suck. Post hooks just suck, so I wouldn't even advise even trying to go for a post hook. Like, you shouldn't even have that in your head, like, oh, let me go for a post hook, because 2K doesn't know how to make a post hook go in. So I would even stay away from that, no matter what your build is, pure post or not. Alright, so on to the next one. I have post hop shot 1. Now, a bunch of people, there's a good amount of people like this that use this one, but it's mainly like the cheesers that use this. A lot of people don't know what it is, and they get confused if it's a post fadeaway or like whatever it is. A lot of people don't really understand it. So what you have to do is you want to stay on the opposite ball hand side. So if you shoot with the right, you want to come to the left, keep it like the ball like this. If you're a lefty, you want to be on this side, just like this. Now the reason why is, let me show you the animation. You come around, honestly anywhere. Once you back up, right, you're backing them down, and you want to just tap square and push the right stick back. And you get that animation every single time if you do exactly that. You push the right stick down, or not the right stick down, the left stick down, and tap square, and you'll get this hop jump. Post hop shot right there. Green. Money ball. Like, it is so consistent. Once you get used to the release, you just back, hop out, green. And it's so close to the rim to where when you do miss, here, look, I'll just get a bad release on purpose right now. Let me see. Where if you get like a bad release, the ball doesn't go flying out of bounds to where you can still recover off of this. You can even grab it if like the person jumps. Like, if say like the person that's defending you jumps right here, right? And you, whoops, wrong animation. Say they jump, you have enough time to grab that and like the board, because it's not gonna skyrocket off the rim because you're so close. Like, you can literally do this post hop shot from in front of the rim. You can back down right here, and you can literally do a post hop shot from 1 foot away from the court. Like, you literally can just do it in their face. So for post scorers, this is like really OP. Any post scoring build, if you have a decent post, and say it's like a pretty good defender in the paint, or you can fake them out with that, and you can set up, instead of drop, like most people just drop step right here, boom. Drop step, you go up with it, do whatever you do. But you can just go on to that, and then post hop shot. From right here, literally from in front of the rim, green. Because I'm pretty sure it counts as the post fade still, of course, but it's like your shot close also, I'm pretty sure matters there, so you can get a bunch of more greens, and then, like I said, you fake out. And just like every other thing, you can always combo. So instead of hop jumping right there, you can just come here, boom, post fade. So it's like, once you start learning the moves, you can use them in like literally any way. You can use it over here, the post hop shot. It's not like, the animation is honestly really good over here. You do jump back a little bit further and fade a little bit further from it, which is really good when you have takeover, when you're facing like a big man with good defense, because they're not really going to expect it, especially if you're doing like fades to the side and you're taking it down low, you're post drop stepping on him, or you're just simply just going down low and laying up. You do this, you jump back, boom, open, you get a bunch of space from it. You can even cancel this animation out if you do see that he's getting too close. You can boom, jump, say you got to pass to your teammate, alright, pass to your teammate, you can reset, you can change off. But it's really good because you do create, like I said, they create a lot of space. You can stop it if you want, and that's honestly like the cheesiest one. Like, it's really hard to defend when if you combo all your stuff together, you're going to be killing people with it. Alright, so off of the post hop shot is the shimmy fade. I really never even use these. There's really no purpose, like they're very slow. But I mean, I guess if you're playing around the park, you want to have a little bit of fun. You know what I mean? You have your takeover, you're messing around with the person you're playing with. This one is literally crazy. Like, you'll catch a bunch of people with this just because of the fact that you do that the lean, like the fake lean so fast that they might think that you're doing this post fade right here, right? Like, say you're facing a bum and you're just killing them with that move right there. What you have to do is double tap square and then push the left stick down for this animation right here, for that one. That's how you get that. And then for the other animation where you would fake to the opposite side and then fade off, would just be you push it like diagonally down to the bottom right. So you would go like this, and you get it like that. The animation, like I said, really isn't that good. I really never do them unless I'm playing bums and I have takeover, so I honestly wouldn't even recommend it unless you want to have a little bit of fun on the person that you're defending and they aren't too good, because they don't go in a lot. The releases are weird for all of them, but this, in my opinion, is my favorite one. And then post shimmy hook, that really doesn't even matter. You'll never do like any shimmy hook moves. You never even do hook shots, so that doesn't even matter. So now on to my jump shot. I'm done with all the post stuff. Like I said, it should be at the top of the screen. I'm gonna get it up there to where you don't have to go back listen to each part. You can just get them all at the top. And then now for the release that I have. This is a custom release that I made myself. Greens, you can get middies green as long as you learn this jump shot, which is basically like any other jumper. You can actually shoot pretty well from around as a post scorer, which their jumpers aren't too crazy. But I mean, if you're a shot creating post scorer, it will definitely be wet for you, because me as a post slasher, I have like a 43 pointer, and I can like maybe hit a few in the park, like off dimer. Like, I'll randomly get a green light one, or middies aren't too bad with this. It's not too crazy of a jumper for me because, like I said, my shooting stats since I'm a post slash are not really high, so it doesn't really like affect me too much. I really don't shoot, but it is really good on a post fade because your jump shot actually does matter on post fades. Just saying to let you guys know. So if you're using a slower jump shot, your post fade will be slower. So like this animation right there is a lot quicker for me. The release is a lot faster because my jump shot is faster. So if you have been like wondering why your post fade is like very slow or like why the release is weird, it's because of your jump shot. So watch out with your jump shot. But I want to give you mine just in case if you want to try mine out. If you like it, I'll give it out there. But the base for it is Vince Carter. Vince Carter is the base. You want to have that. I've been using Vince Carter since 17. I've always liked this base. It's really quick. It's nothing like too fast, but it's nice and like smooth with it. Like you can get a good amount of like releases off of this if you're shooting around in there. If you're a shooter, like I said, if you're a shot creator, this would be a lot better. But for mainly my build, it's better for the post fade. I don't really shoot standing middies or standing threes, so this is strictly for the post fade. I don't, like I said, don't shoot none of the standings. But if you are a post shot creator, you probably will be able to green a bunch of these shots because I get greens here and there, and I have like a 40 midi. Like the mid range on this player is like terrible because of the wingspan and just the way the build goes. But I mean, you see me hitting a few here and there. It's nothing too crazy. But that's the base, Vince Carter. Release 1, you want to have Michael Beasley. For release 1, Michael Beasley. And then for release 2, you want to have release number 57. I'm going to repeat it again. For release 2, you want to have release number 57. So once you have those, you have the base, Vince Carter. Release number 1, Michael Beasley. And release number 2 is number 57. And then when you want to blend is, you want to have 40% of it on Michael Beasley and 60% of it on release 57. That's really all that I have for that jump shot. I do have a couple other ones, but this is really my go-to one. Like I said, I don't really shoot around the park all like that, but for my post fades, I actually do get a bunch of greens outside of takeover, off of just this fade right there, off of the regular fade, hop shots. I get a bunch of greens off of that, and that's my go-to jumper. Those are my go-to post moves. I mean, if you do want to see like a little video of me using these in the park, I could get a video together. I could try to get something in, because when I do play park, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be cooking with this jump shot on and these post fades, post hop shots, all the post moves that I do. I kill people with it. Like, you just have to combo. Like I'm saying, you have to learn how to combo these moves together in order to make it like super overpowered. Like if you're able to cook someone down low with like the super cheesy stuff, which will be in I'm gonna make my next video, I will have like the super cheesy stuff. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do all the super crazy cheesy stuff in the post, like how to like literally you'll go through the person, like you'll go around them, they won't be able to lock on, and you can just be right open right here, layup. And once you get that down, you'll get the post fade. Like I said, in the next video I will show you guys like the post cheese, the super OP moves to do if you're smaller defenders on you, or even if they're really good defender, like glass cleaners. Some of the moves that I even do, I actually do score on rim protectors. Like I will back a rim protector down and I will literally throw them out the way and then just dunk the ball, lay the ball up, get them to jump, and you already know how that goes. Once they get the jump, it's done for. But yeah, that's really all for this video. I mean, all the releases, the post fade, my jump shot. Like I said, just learn how to combo it, learn how to get all of them down. My career, they're all good, so you're fine. If you're gonna play career with these, you're cool. Park, pro-am, everywhere that I go, I use the same stuff. I get greens, post fades all the time, post hop shots, greens all the time. I'm telling you, these are like the best moves to have on your post scorer. If you're a big man that does post moves, I guess sometimes here and there, but this is mainly for the post scorers. But that's really all for the video. Let me know if these animations are good or not, if you like them, or if you have any other suggestions for a video, just let me know. But that's it for this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.